It's a dark comedy, so it's a tricky subject. Mainly the male actors have to portray mental illness and all kinds of crazy very well, and to be very considerate towards the subject.
Action!
I wanted to direct this film because it's a dark comedy, and I've done dark comedy before, and I wanted to try it again essentially, and this was the only film that was a dark comedy genre out of the 12 films that I can think of. And also I think it's one of the most challenging films because there's it's just in one room, but there's like it takes place in different places within that room. So it's outside of the trench, within the trench, which means there's going to be a lot of setups. And if I'm also going to try and keep this interesting, we need more like interesting movements of the camera and things like this. So it's going to be straining on the camera department and stuff like that.
In terms of sourcing the props, it's definitely a challenge. There's a lot of props involved because we're constructing a trench in the living room, so there's a lot of random bits of furniture and sandbags and everything, so it's fun trying to source it, but yeah, hopefully it'll be a really fun production with a really fun set that everyone get involved in to make it what it is. So
the costume for the two characters is not very difficult, but the most challenging one is the male character. It's because this character gonna have some mental problems. That's why we gonna like to show this identity through this costume aspects as well. Yeah.
Well, we have a scene where in the visor there's going to be we're using a projector to have like a type of army.
Yeah, and like the reflection on the like memory of this Jane or this character.
When he was in war,
yeah, when he was in war.
Another effect we're using is whenever he takes the milk bottle out of Mary's hand, and to him it looks like mustard gas.
Yeah.
So he freaks out, and we're going to use different types of lighting to bring it down to reflect the mood.
What I really expect to happen by the end of this term is for everyone to learn to do stuff that they've never done before and do them well enough to be a great piece.
I want the film to be obviously funny, that's like the main thing. I want people to find it funny, but I also want the audience to understand that the pain that James is kind of going through in his PTSD.
Camera rolling.
Mark it.
C3H.
Action.
Consider your mission accomplished. Soviet beat! Burn! Beat! Burn! Beat! Burn! Beat! Burn! Consider your mission accomplished. Soviet beat!
Cut. Happy. I was like, throwing a round of applause for Rapapin as well.
Well, I really liked the character of James. I liked it from the first time that I actually read the script and really enjoyed the script. I thought that James was a character that I could really get my teeth into. He's quite a complex character. He's clearly a very troubled character. The way that he is shifting in his mind between reality and fantasy, believing that the war is still going on, is very interesting. You know, one moment he's in the real world, the next moment he's in his disturbed fantasy world. The set was absolutely fantastic, highly ambitious on the budget that you were working to, I have to say. Probably the most ambitious set that I've seen. But the attention to detail was phenomenal. You know, the fact that you guys were, you know, very clearly taking photographs of every single shot so that you knew that where things were moved, they had to be put back in the same place. The team, I've already told the team when they were all together at the end of the shoot, after the wrap, that I think they are, without doubt, the best student team that I've ever worked with. I've worked with a lot of student teams. I really enjoyed working with this team from the beginning to end. It was extremely professional. The team today stand above some of those. So there's certainly people that, in my opinion, are going to go far in whatever careers they choose for themselves.
Just when we're done with that and we're drunk, we'll know. That's the only.
We'll be like, it's
Well,
fucking
I'm
awesome,
happy
man.
from the
It's so
journey after
fun.
that.
Yo, dude, that was so great.